Hi, underclassmen. Thought I'd give you the chance to save yourself a little time for next year. Seniors are busy making sure their 4-year plans are all up to date, and I want to give you the opportunity to do that also. It's one of those little graduation requirements that can sneak up on you. So I'm in Schoology and I clicked on resources, and over on the left-hand side, I'm going to click on group. You're going to pick the class that you belong to, and I'm just going to pick the freshmen because they haven't gotten to go here very much yet. All of you, no matter which class you picked, have a folder called After High School Now What? And in that folder, you will find 4-year plans. Choose Login when you get there, and you're all going to be a returning user, even if you feel like you're not. And after you choose Login, I think it takes forever, down here at the bottom, choose Sign In with Google, and then make sure you use your school Google account. I'm going to go make mine look like a student's. Here's what we need to do. Go down to English, scroll down. Just make sure it says the actual courses you took this year. For instance, if you took creative writing, over here on the left you'll see creative writing. You need to pick it up and put it in. Like if you're a sophomore and you took it this year, or you're a junior and you took it this year, then you want to add that in there. Otherwise, you all should have English 1, 2, and 3 in there so far. Seniors, you might know which English you're going to take next year, and you can add that in if you would like. Looking at this list, notice there's a next button. If you happen to take English Language Arts Skills this year as a freshman, make sure you add that under 9th grade. Notice there is a semester 1 and 2 of that. Also, there is one more page. If you happen to take novels and film this year, make sure you grab that and put it under whatever grade you're in, or publications. When you have that done, save and continue, or pause the video and go get that done. Next is science. If you're a sophomore or junior, your 9th grade science says Earth Science. But now that's been changed, and all freshmen take physical science. So freshmen, if for some reason you don't have physical science up there, go ahead and put that up there. And then I'm just going to leave Earth Science so it doesn't look weird to sophomores and juniors. All sophomores take biology. Few of you are also taking chemistry, or you might also be in Earth's Wonders of the World, or you might have taken conservation science. Go ahead and put in what you did. Juniors typically are in chemistry or physical science. They might be in anatomy. Juniors, if you already know what you're taking next year, go ahead and fill that in. Get your science updated. Save and continue. It's being pokey. Give it a moment. Okay, math. If you took algebra before you came to the high school, make sure you have that listed under pre-9. Otherwise, if you're in tiered math, if you're in second chance math, whichever one you're in, pick that up and put it under 9th grade. For the freshmen and sophomores, you just pick whichever one you're in this year. Junior, if you know your junior year, you're going to be in pre-calc, which is what typically comes after Algebra 2. Go ahead and put that in. Quite a few of you next year have already filled out paperwork and will be taking applied math, A, B, C, and D. So make sure you get all 4 of those in there. All right, update your math, save and continue. Social studies. This one's fairly straightforward. We take world geography as a sophomore. You either took American history or AP US history as a, whoops, I said sophomore earlier. Sorry, as a 9th grader. As a sophomore, American History or AP US History. Occasionally, a sophomore will get government or econ in, and then that's typically what you do as a junior. There's not a required senior social studies class. Quite a few of you, though, take psychology or sociology. So just make sure you're looking in the alphabet and finding those and adding those in if that is you. Save and continue. Spanish. Make sure you put in the Spanish that you are taking. Aha, see that circle with a line? That means I didn't get my job done last year and get my Spanish updated. So I pick those up and throw them over to the left to throw them away, and then I'll go get the new ones. I'm going to leave bad Spanish 3 here with the bad line so I don't forget about it for changing next year. And then after that, nobody should have one they have to fix. If you took American Sign Language at NIAC, that's also where you grab those. And if you have Spanish in here, particularly juniors or sophomores, and you're not doing it anymore, that's okay. Just pick it up and drag it over to the left. Save and continue. Electives. Start with, what did you take for PE this year? Go find your PE, use the next button, and get your PE updated. Then ask yourself, was I in band or choir, or jazz band, or chamber choir? And go look in the list and get that updated. Art classes, basic design 1 and 2. What did I take this year? And just get this year updated. Sophomores and juniors, if you didn't happen to do this with me in class last spring, this would be a good time to get it caught up so you're not doing it as a senior. After you have this page done, you truly just need to hit save and continue, and you do not have to go any further than this. Just peeking ahead though, particularly for juniors and freshmen. Freshmen, if you've not gotten to this page, you should have gotten there in 8th grade, but I know 2 hexes didn't get there. So set a goal for yourself. What kind of GPA are you hoping to get before you graduate? Set your goal in there somewhere. ACT, the average ACT score is 21, 22. What is your goal? What are you hoping to get? At most colleges, I think it's a 28, gets you a really nice scholarship. And I think a 26 or better gets you a nice scholarship. I'm just an okay test taker. I got a 22. Nothing wrong with that. But just give yourself a goal. And then this will give you a score of how ready you are for college based on those courses that you put in earlier. You don't control this. It's just there for you. Save and continue. And save and continue. And then particularly juniors, if you're kind of to a point where you think you know what you're doing next year or after high school, you can go ahead and kind of play with this page. If you don't know, that's okay. But one cool spot on here is this is the College Board online college search. And if you click on this, it will let you dig around colleges and trade schools and 2-year schools and 4-year schools, apprenticeships, all kinds of opportunities. So you can go looking through and maybe just spend some time if you have a college or 2 you're interested in. This is a place to search and look around, or if you know what career you want to go into or the type of school you want, it's a good place to go looking. Okay? And then it will narrow stuff down for you. All right, that's all we need you to get done in your 4-year plan is getting those courses up to date. It'll just save you some time in the future. Thank you.